Hey everyone, this is Jeremy North with your educational and economic update for November. I hope you've had a safe and healthy month. Well, in this month's video, I will discuss major headlines that influence markets in October. I will also provide insight into what these developments could mean for your investments. Please stay tuned at the end of this video for the always exciting required disclosure statement. Well, most of the month of October was in what I would say a wait and see mode. However, those small gains that were made quickly turned into the worst monthly performance since March, mostly due to surging coronavirus infections, a delay in economic stimulus talks in Washington, and a slump for the large tech companies following quarterly earnings reports. The Dow ended up closing out October with a 4.6% loss. The S&P 500 fell 2.8%, and the Nasdaq lost 2.3%. And volatility last week saw the VIX, the fear gauge, spike to a 4-month high. The bond market lost approximately 0.5%, with the ag bond index down 0.45%. Traders are more optimistic the first week of November, as the U.S. stock market has climbed 7% in the first 4 trading days of the month. Reasons for this appear to be that the markets like the expected split government, as the Republicans held onto the Senate, Democrats held on to Congress, and the presidential race, well, we'll see. I will say that historically, stocks do better when there is gridlock in Washington. The economy showed record GDP growth for the third quarter with an annualized rate of 33.1%. But keep in mind that the second quarter showed record negative GDP loss of over 30% due to the COVID economic shutdown. We expect market volatility to continue as the surge of COVID cases around the world grows and more European economies have had to shut down again. Well, the number of U.S. workers filing initial claims for unemployment insurance fell by 40,000 to 751,000 last week. This is the lowest level since the pandemic began. However, analysts are skeptical of the recovery, as much of the Q3 gains came from what they call carryover effects from the fast progress in May to July, while real GDP remains down 2.9%. This was according to Gregory Dacko, the chief U.S. economist for Oxford Economics. Sam Stovall, chief strategist at CFRA Research, called it correctly last month as he noted that October is generally not a great month for markets. Stovall thinks that markets may feel like a roller coaster over the next few weeks, but should do better towards the end of November. No matter who wins the presidency, Stovall said, investors say, okay, usually by the time we know who the president is, and then can try to organize our portfolios and our mindsets for the year ahead. That's what he told CNBC's Trading Nation. Well, with the surge in pricing this week, much of the market is almost back to all-time highs. The market is showing some technical signals that this rally could continue from here. However, the concern remains that with the economic hardships caused by the surge in COVID cases and the general political unrest of our nation, markets are again at levels that require caution. Investors are wise to have a plan going forward. Here at 360 Investment and Retirement Advisory, we are aware of the risks and often suggest strategies that have lower volatility, as well as some alternative higher yielding investments that can provide capital preservation and more peace of mind. We take a big picture approach so that your retirement goes as smoothly as possible from an economic viewpoint. Well, as we look ahead, we will continue to examine the fallout of the election, economic trends, and how COVID-19 may affect each client's financial life. If you have any questions about how the recent economic report could impact your long-term goals, we are here to talk. Please remember that nothing we talk about here is a recommendation. If you would like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give us a call at 636-896-4052, or on our website, you can request someone to call you at 360ira.com. And of course, we are always happy to talk. With all that being said, here's the disclosure that I am required to read. While we believe the information in this report is reliable, we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decisions. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. No investment strategy can guarantee a profit or protect against loss in periods of declining markets. The indices mentioned are unmanaged and cannot be invested into directly. Past performance does not guarantee future results. This is Jeremy North again, wishing you a wonderful November. Have a happy and wonderful Thanksgiving. Hopefully you can see your family and be with them. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. And if I don't talk to you then, I will check back in December. Take care. Bye.